Hi, I'm Rocco Stano, and today we're in the kitchen with Storymakers. We have Aram Kim. Welcome, Aram.
Thank you.
Yes, and her book, No Kimchi for Me. And so kimchi, we're going to be actually making something with kimchi.
Yes,
but
we
before
are.
we make whatever we're making today, tell us, what is kimchi?
So kimchi is basically pickled cabbages, but very well fermented, a little spicy, but that's the dish that Korean people eat all the time.
All the time.
Yes.
So it is cabbage that is shredded.
We use a whole cabbage. I chopped it up for today's cooking session.
Oh, I see.
So it's a Napa cabbage, not the round cabbage that we see, like usually in the supermarkets. But some supermarket has these Napa cabbages, which are huge. And we use the entire thing. Oh, you can see it over here.
Yes. In the book, you actually have a Napa cabbage, and that's the Napa cabbage
When it's cut in half.
Yes. Oh, so they use the whole cabbage. And in this book, your character, and I love her name, Yumi.
It is Yumi.
Yes, and Yumi does not like kimchi because it's
No.
what, spicy?
Because it's spicy. And Yumi is a little kid. A lot of times kids don't like it because it's so spicy.
And you didn't like it when you were
I
a
didn't
child?
like it when I was a child. But the thing is, because all the grown-ups eat it, when I got to eat it, I felt like I was a big girl.
Yes.
So that was a nice feeling. And after that, I love kimchi.
Well, in the book, Yumi's grandmother helps her like kimchi by making what?
Kimchi pancakes.
And that's what we're going to be doing.
We are making kimchi
pancakes.
pancakes.
I've had kimchi, but I have never had a kimchi pancake.
Well, today's the day.
Yes, and today is the day. So in the back of the book, there is the recipe that we're going to be following today. Yes. So people can actually make what we're making at home.
Yes, exactly. I prepared all the ingredients according to the recipe in the back of the book.
And so before we start mixing the ingredients, let's kind of point at some of the ingredients. We have the kimchi
We have
right
chopped kimchi.
Yes.
We have flour.
there. Flour.
We have water.
Okay, water.
We have an egg which can be skipped, but we are going to add today.
Okay.
And then these like shrimps are also optional. I just brought it to make it a little bit more delicious.
A little bit more delicious.
little
That's
bit
right
more
up my
delicious.
alley, as they say.
But you can also use ground pork or thinly sliced squids, anything kind of like seafood you like, or the pork. And we have some arugula here and mozzarella cheese for topping later if we want.
Now, but in Korea, they don't have mozzarella cheese, do
Well,
they?
we do,
Yeah,
but then not with the kimchi pancake.
Oh, okay.
But some moms or dads, they would put some mozzarella cheese for kids
Okay.
because they like it, you know?
So let's get started.
Let's get started.
And you tell me what I need to do.
Sure.
Okay.
So in the book, there are pages where Yumi is making kimchi pancake with her grandma. So grandma chops, right? But it's already chopped.
Okay, so the kimchi is chopped. Okay.
So you
How
do-
much kimchi is that?
So to make 2 large pancakes, that's 2 cups of kimchi.
2 cups of kimchi. Okay.
That makes 2 large pancakes. So, Rocco, do you want to do Yumi here and I will
Yes.
do grandma?
Okay, great.
Okay, so I will pour flour.
Pour the
That's
flour
1 cup.
in this bowl.
Yes, let's use that big bowl.
So this is 1 cup of flour that I am putting into the bowl. I think I can do that. Okay, I did that very well.
Very good.
Yes.
I will pour water.
Okay.
That is also 1 cup, but then I'm using a little less than 1 cup because there's some kimchi juice in
Oh,
it.
kimchi juice.
And I will put an egg.
Okay. Very good.
Thank you.
You've done this before.
I have done this before. And then do you want to put kimchi in it?
Okay.
Everything. You can use everything.
Oh, there's the juice.
Yes.
Mm.
Okay. Could you mix this?
Okay, I think I can do that.
I'll be chopping some shrimps to go in. Mix it all very well, just like when you're making pancakes.
Oh, I have to get that egg chopped up.
Yes.
I've heard stories about kimchi that it is fermented. So fermented means that it kind of is aged, right?
It is aged, and then a lot of healthy bacteria.
Healthy bacteria.
Very healthy. Kimchi was listed as one of the world's most healthiest food.
Really? The world's most healthiest
World's most
food.
healthiest
And that's
food.
why we're doing it on Kidlit TV. We like being healthy.
And it's delicious too.
Well, we'll find out. Yeah,
We will find out.
I'll find out. I believe you. You said it's delicious. So at one time, they used to actually make the kimchi and they used to bury it in the ground to keep it over time, right?
Right. That is very traditional way and very old-fashioned as well. So no one would do it anymore because now we have refrigerators.
Right.
Actually, in Korea, a lot of people use special refrigerators only for kimchi. But then, back then, when there were no refrigerators long time ago, people would make a lot of kimchi, put it in a big ceramic jar, and then bury it underground, which acted as a nature's refrigerator. And it would stay fresh for a very long time.
Now, but now you can go to a supermarket, I bet, and you probably can buy kimchi in a jar. Does it come in a jar?
I always buy kimchi in a jar from supermarket.
So is it fair to say that kimchi is like a Korean sauerkraut?
I think it is fair to say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm mixing, but there's a few more ingredients, right? What do you need?
Yes. Let's just use a little bit of salt.
Okay.
Just 1 teaspoon.
1 teaspoon of salt.
So here's another tip actually. So when you go to Korean grocery, there is a pancake mix you can buy. And actually that's what I usually use because convenient. You don't need to season anything. You just need the mix and kimchi and water.
Okay.
So it is convenient. But then we want to just use all the ingredients in the book.
Right.
That's why we are using sugar and salt and flour, egg. And this will be delicious. Just 1 teaspoonful of sugar.
You did not realize once you started creating children's books that you're also going to become a cook, did you?
I never thought that.
Okay, well, looks like we're ready to get cooking.
We are ready.
So let's get cooking.
Let's go.
And here we are at the Kidlit stove. And this is a beautiful stove. And you know, boys and girls, you know, when you're cooking, you always have an adult nearby or right next to you, directing you to do stuff like turn on the stove. And I believe that is the, what do we have to turn it on to? High?
First high, and then when it gets heated up, let's put it on medium high.
Okay. And now we'll put some oil.
We need to put a very generous amount of oil so that the batter doesn't stick.
Yes.
And also I want the pancake to be crispy.
Oh,
So,
crispy. There's nothing like as good as a crispy kimchi pancake.
And then we are just gonna wait for the oil to heat up. Oh, it looks already hot.
It does, right? So you want me to scoop this all in?
Yeah, why don't we do that?
Yes, yes.
Ooh. And you are going to spread it out evenly.
Okay. Am I like this?
You are doing great.
Okay, and you could make that maybe a little rounder. Who knows?
Yes, look at this gigantic spatula.
Yes, that is a big spatula.
Just as you make pancakes at home, you can make it like big like this, or you can make it small. So it is totally up to you. We are just making it big because that's what Grandma makes it
in the book.
Yes, with Yumi. And that's what Korean people make it too. Like big, large pancakes so that you can share with your family and friends.
So how do you know when it needs to get flipped?
So Just a couple minutes.
Yeah.
And then you can check underneath.
Oh, okay. So we
Right
could give it a
here.
couple of minutes. Yeah.
And when the color gets red and then golden brown, then it's time to flip.
Yes.
Let's
And
actually
so.
wiggle it a little bit so that it doesn't
And so
stick.
kimchi pancakes end up being red. So, you know, there's not that many red foods. I could think of tomato sauce and beets and kimchi pancakes. You know, so boys and girls, if you can think of any other red food, why don't you comment on that? So we already said tomato sauce and beets. So there are maybe some other red foods. It could be a fruit. There might be some red fruits. I can think of two. Maybe you can.
I can think of a few red fruits.
Yes. Oh, yeah, three. I just thought of three red fruits. There's loads of red fruits. So maybe red food isn't that uncommon.
Rocco, I think we're ready to flip.
Okay.
Well,
do you want to, you want me to move it this way?
Sure. Can you hold it that way?
Yeah, I'll
So
hold it, yes.
we can collaborate.
Yes.
And then I will try to flip it.
Oh, I think you can.
Oh.
There you go. Oh, almost. Well, that's good. Yes,
Almost.
yeah, there you go.
I'm going to just fix it quickly with
Yes.
chopsticks.
Anything?
No, I can. I think I can fix it.
Oh, look at this.
So yeah, you just when you fail to flip it, you just fix it right away.
Yes.
And
So all the grandmas that are watching this, all the grandmothers, you can also comment and tell us your flipping techniques.
I have seen great people like flipping it so easily with the pen, no spatula.
Well, it still looks yummy.
It's okay.
Yes.
It will be still yummy.
Yes.
It doesn't look perfectly round. It will be still yummy. So do you remember, Rocco, that I brought some mozzarella cheese?
Yes.
Do you want to sprinkle a little bit on top?
Yes. Oh, Rocco's chopstick.
Very
Chopsticks.
good.
Yeah.
No, very good. So this is just a tip for children to eat kimchi pancake more deliciously because it makes it less spicy with the cheese.
Oh, really?
And it kind of looks like pizza too.
Okay.
So it's just like if you want, you can add mozzarella cheese. If you don't want, you can just eat kimchi pancake.
Pepperoni? No. Here we go. And we'll just throw that right there on there.
I
Oh,
think we are good. I think it's ready to be transferred to a plate.
I got the plate right
All
here.
right. I will use the pan.
Are we going to slide it?
Let's slide it.
Okay, let me see if I can do that.
All right. Okay. Very good. Very good.
Oh, okay. I have mine.
Voila.
Yeah, voila, but that's not Korean. But that's French. But I want to try some kimchi pancakes.
Please go ahead.
And so I have chopsticks, but if people don't want to use chopsticks, they can use a fork, I guess.
Yumi was using fork, so.
But so like this?
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
How is it?
Very good.
Yeah? Try some the edge. It's got crispy part. You're very good at using chopsticks, Rocco. I didn't know.
Neither did I. Crispy. I like crispy.
So I will try some as well.
Yes, please do. Well, the crispy part is great too. Yes, and so if a person cannot have cheese, the more traditional way.
This is actually more traditional
Yeah,
way.
yeah, that looks-
So you don't put anything, just kimchi, and then it's still very delicious. I actually prefer this way.
Well, I'm going to try some of that
Okay,
too.
very good.
Yes, let's see if I can grab. Oh, that's a great. Oh,
There is a piece.
there's two pieces.
So this is the traditional way of eating. Everyone is enjoying one big, large pancake together. Or when you are serving, if you want, you can just cut in pieces so that it's easier to eat. How is it, Rocco?
I can't decide which one I like better. So I think I'm going to eat both.
Okay, great idea. I will do that too.
Well, thank you so much
Of course.
for introducing me to kimchi pancakes.
Of course,
Yes.
my pleasure. I'm glad you enjoy it.
Yes. Remember, until next time, perhaps make a kimchi pancake or give a kid a book in any format.